Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Prison Architect, returning to the Gangland prison. And things are coming along. I have my secondary kitchen partially set up, and I have the plans for my secondary canteen. And then that will be most of the construction in our primary area. And we're also on the cusp of getting a couple of our grants here, and that will give me about 50,000, which is going to allow me, I think, to expand over across the street and get our capacity up above 200, which will give us the next grant, which should give me another 20,000. But money will be tight either way you look at it. But I think it's much more of a realistic prospect because I actually have people attending this education course now, and all I need to have is have one prisoner pass. And then we are 3 beds away from completing the carpentry apprenticeship program, so that's good as well. And then we're going to have 8 prisoners coming in, and that will be our max of prisoners for this facility for the meantime, until we get the other facility up and running. Now, that is probably going to be a slow process, though, just because I think money will be tight. And I think I have the money for it, so I'm going to go ahead and hire 2 more cooks. So one over here and one over here. And it looks like the dishes have finally been taken care of. Fantastic. So I probably overkilled the sinks a little bit, but I think in the end we'll be better off. Now, I think I need more cookers and fridges and things. But for now, I'm happy with the situation. I am going to want at least some sprinkler systems. Oops, not where I want to be for sprinklers. So we'll put one over this sink and this sink to simplify the piping of water, because there's already water connection there. And that should put out any fires possibly that's in there. And then another thing I'd like to set up is I'd like to set up a metal detector over, and I already have one, over in the kitchen area, over here, and that will close that off. Now, I still need stuff over here. Okay, we've got some violence, looks like, in the shower. Okay, nobody died, I'm hoping? No, somebody died. All right, so that tells me we need to deploy more guards in the cell blocks, because that can't happen. I cannot have people dying on me. I'm going to keep the deployment of this cell block down to 2 because we don't have any showers over there. And that might be something once we get the shower installed, which probably I should prioritize now. Once we get the shower installed, maybe we'll mitigate some of the violence that happened over here. Well, that's a bummer to have somebody die, of course. And then we need to up the intake if we haven't already gotten it. We already got it. That's a bummer. Okay. I'm going to have to hire more guards, I think. I'm going to hire 3. Oh, we got more violence going on somewhere. I'm going to have to take a look at that. So, 1, 2, 3 guards. Okay, where is the violence? Over here. Only 1 prisoner dead so far. Okay, they were able to take care of that. Oh, this prison's getting rough, huh? Okay, so I don't think I have the max of my armed guards, so we're gonna alleviate that. And I'm definitely not maxed out on my dogs, but I think we're okay there. Oh boy. All right, danger levels are high. Now I wonder, needs. Hygiene is so high, you know. I really don't know if I like where our shower period is for our medium sec people, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about it. But to have danger levels that high for so long in the day, I think is very dangerous, obviously. Because we didn't used to have issues like this when the shower periods were both early in the day. Okay, so first off, I can do 5 intake, I guess. I also didn't take a look at my incoming prisoners, so I didn't get to see if any of them were good candidates for max sec, but I can check the gang membership. So, what does this mean? Huh. So these are claimed by certain gangs, I guess? Alright, well, I'm going to have to take a look at that. Okay, so gang members. I want to make sure the green gang is all max sec, so we keep them together, so they're not killing other gang members. At least that's the idea. Whether or not that actually works, I don't know. Maybe it's actually making this crap more problematic. Okay, so you are going to get max sect because you are a member of the green gang. Okay. But this gang stuff is really out of control, it looks like. Okay, I think I have everybody. Oh, no, here's somebody over here. We don't know about this guy, so I'm going to have to check him. Yeah, you're normal sec too. Max and max. Okay, so I see this thing that says evict. What is that about? Okay. Alright, well, we're going to try this. Maybe we shouldn't do it all at once, but... Deployment. 3, 3, 3, 3. And I'm going to hire 2 guards. 1, 2. That was actually dumb. I should have put them over there. Okay, so evicting people apparently causes lots of violence. Alright, I don't think I lost anybody there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, okay, so... Maybe that's why there's been this spread of the gang membership, because the gangs have pretty much claimed the different yards. So that one green gang claimed the yards, and that meant that they... you know, maybe we're spreading anyone that was hanging out in these yards. I really honestly don't know if there's a way to reduce gang membership. But that is very interesting, nonetheless. Why are these not getting water? Maybe that was a mistake putting them where they are. Oops. I want to dismantle. 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 I'm going to try... I'm going to need more sprinklers anyway. I'm going to try installing them here and see if that changes things. Okay, and another thing I want to do, while I'm thinking about it, is set up the shower area. So... let's first just set it up as a room to be a shower. And then secondly, let's get the objects we need to make it a shower. Okay, now I haven't really planned out the whole shower head thing. So what I'm going to do is let time tick here and just see how my shower head distribution would be if I were to do... this. Okay. Alright, that looks like it'd be fine. So, go ahead and just get the objects. Shower head. Okay, flip it around. This is actually a really perfect size for a shower, because you're getting the best out of it. Okay, more violence going off while we're doing this. All right, let's check out where that's going on. Holy crap. Oh, that's right. We've got eviction over here, too. Intelligence. Gangs. Evict. And I'm probably going to have to put another guard over here. And I'm going to go ahead and just hire a couple. Get them over there. I am probably going to have to do more taser programs, because I think some of my newer guards do not have tasers. Jeez. I don't think I have enough solitary cells for all the violence that's going on right now. Yeah, my solitary cells are practically full. Whew. Okay, where else are these gangs hanging out? Alright, so mostly it's the common room in the yards that they've claimed, and maybe that's the reason why we have a lot of problems right now. Okay. This is one of those just learning processes that I have. I've never dealt with gangs before, so it's news to me what you do with them. Oh boy. Carting them off to the medical area. Those that are beat up and hurt. Beat up and hurt. That's kind of redundant. Okay. Oh, I'm going at slow speed. I was kind of wondering what was taking so long. Alright, so the shower area should be set up soon correctly, although I do need to get utilities going for that. We're going to need utilities out this way. And this might be too long, so I'm going to have to check on that later. And out this way, and here, and like that, and like that. Okay. Now let's speed it on up. Although maybe going at fast speed wouldn't be necessarily a good idea when we've got massive gang violence going on. How's the intelligence going? Alright, so I'm assuming these bars are their control. So we're taking the control away from them, I'm guessing. We have more violence going on over here. Oh, geez. Okay, what is our intake looking like? 5. Let's get that up to 7. Well, you know what? The gangs can't cause me issues if they're all locked up in solitary, huh? Yeah, pretty much every member of the Green Gang is now in solitary. Well, at least a good portion of them. So they're obviously taking exception to me kicking them out. How's our prisoner number looking? So we've got 83 versus 87. That's pretty close to 50-50, so I'm pretty happy with that. My guards are kind of maxed out right now, either due to how much I've deployed them or due to the fact that they're trying to evict these guys. Maybe there's a little bit more of them out there. I probably need to hire more here. So I'm going to hire a guard. No, I'm not. Not going to do nothing right now. I should have a guy stationed here, but... Oh, no, I don't. Well, that's a problem. Okay, well, when I get cash, we'll take care of that. I swore I stationed somebody there, but maybe I accidentally got rid of that deployment a while ago. All right, more violence. Where's that going on? Huh. All right, I didn't see where it was, but that's... Okay. Well, I guess we need to hire that guard. And put him over here somewhere. Okay, so I think I'm going to need to do that program here. So program and guard taser certification. And let's take a look at that. Yeah, there's a bunch in the queue, so we got to definitely jump on that. Now, that's going to cost me a ton of money, unfortunately, because every time someone gets equipped with a taser, that's $1,500 down the tube. But so far, I've seen how effective they can be, so definitely useful. Okay, we're not having quite as many issues with the guards deployed now. All right, we've got about halfway done on some of the yards here. I wonder what this big circle means here. Are these guys like leaders? He's legendary, extremely tough. All right, he's yeah, so he's a big problem, I guess. We might want to set up like a supermax wing and when I get my new ground. And I'm going to put guys like that into the supermax wing for sure. And we're going to have to probably clamp down hard on those guys, keep them separated from the rest of the prison. All right. So we're 2 away from getting the beds done. We're as progressed as we can be with the capacity. Yeah, so these just do not hook up, apparently. So you can't have them running off of the same pipe. So I'm going to go ahead and dismantle these. All right, well, we definitely need sprinkler systems, so I guess what I'm going to do here is, let's see, sprinkler. Now we should have 2 in storage. So I'm just going to go maybe down 1, and then we'll put pipe to it, and then we'll go down here. That was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. Because we're going to dismantle these, so no reason to waste money. Alright, well. Alright. Now we can do that. So it was off of here, and then we're going to go probably off like that. And then I'll just run utility like that and like that. And that should take care of the sprinklers. At least in theory. And I'm going to hire 1 more guard so we... you know what? I'll wait until the morning when we get our intake. And it'll be calm in the night, hopefully. Alright. How's our gang stuff going? Alright, so yeah, kitchens. Poisons and clubs. Bunch of tools. Scissors. Utensils. All kinds of things over here. Alright, well that's nice to know. And I'm going to need to get metal detectors up and running. In those areas. All right, there goes the tasers, costing me tons of money. Okay, there's a prisoner intake. And it looks like we must have had a parole, so turn that down to 1 until we figure out where we're going to be at. And here come the prisoners, so let's grab a guard and put them over here. And then I'm going to start looking at these prisoners. So we've got that guy's fine. Actually, I didn't see what his thing was. Okay. Nothing serious there. Okay, he's the very short term. Okay, so far, nobody that I'd want to max sec. Although we did have more people pop out here. Okay. This guy is the most likely candidate. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this guy max sec. Good luck, buddy. A lot of issues going on with gang violence. And I've almost evicted these guys. I want to see what happens when the eviction happens, so. Almost there. You see, I almost kind of wonder if he's the leader and then these guys are like maybe lieutenants. Oh, here we go. They don't want me to evict them. Hey, reoffending rate's gone down. All right, well, we've got 2. Now, were some of that guns being shot by the armed guards? Maybe they're shooting beanbags. You know, that might be the case. Look at that. Holy crap. What is going on? All right. Exercise is high. Need for it. Okay. How did that go? Okay, so we have taken these guys out, it looks like. Probably why we had all that violence happen, because they were like, no, we got to defend the turf. All right, so we're evicting them. But I think this is what happens here. Their population is so high, you see there, that maybe once they get enough guys in a yard, they take it over. So maybe having all of the gang members all max sect is actually really bad because it ensures that they have lots of numbers, which allows them to take these places over. So I think what we need to start doing is start removing guys from max sec that are like in these gangs and spreading them out a little bit more so that it's more 50-50 so they can't just easily claim. Then the reason I did this in the first place is I was worried about gang violence in between the different gangs. But because we have one dominant gang, they're pretty much ruling the roost, and that's problematic. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take the leaders and remove them from max sec. That way, they have to deal with the rival gangs. I believe this guy was a leader too. All right, so let's go back into the intelligence here. Okay, no, he wasn't a leader, but that's okay. We normal sect him. I don't really care. Okay, so we have another leader over here. Kind of annoying that you can't click on guys, but you're going to get normal sect. And then, let's see here. I'm going to make you guys vulnerable to the rival gangs and let's see how long you guys live. Honestly, we can't deal with more deaths, but at least it, I mean, yeah, it keeps the leadership together, but at the same time, it keeps the leadership away from the other members. Unless this is not leadership, maybe this is more volatile guys. Which might mean that I'm making it so that the violence between gangs is more assured, but for now I think I've normal sect all the guys that have these big rings around them. Alright. So I'm going to have to stop max-secking the green guys so that they can't claim these locations. But I was just looking at this, like what it says here, and it's giving me, I think, warnings that these are areas that a lot of people are in. And as I can see here, soldiers, 3 out of 19. So maybe if their population, they get up too high, above what the guards can handle, they'll take over. So I think that's what happened. We had just so many of the green gang that... Okay, I think somebody just died. Oh, there's one on the... Oh, maybe somebody died earlier. Oh, a kitchen... A cook died. And I don't have guards in the kitchen, so that needs to change. Okay. Well, hopefully we're not having so much violence and deaths that we're going to have... Oops, that's not what I'm going to do. That we're going to be shut down. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of information to work with here that I really know or understand how to deal with these gangs. But it looks like I've evicted these guys completely. I just have to keep an eye on it. Make sure stuff like that doesn't happen again. I just expected more gang distribution. I didn't expect one gang to rule the roost, but I guess that's always possible with stuff like this. Alright, yay, more violence. That guy got a club in there somehow. You know what? I think we need to do a shakedown. Because clubs, obviously, you know, go right through metal detectors. Did we lose another prisoner? No, okay. Man. This prison's now a powder keg. Okay, so... where are we in the regime? The only problem is if I do it too late at night, when we have intake the next morning, we won't have any guards to do the intake. Alright, well, I want to do a shakedown nonetheless. Shakedown. Because they're going to have, let's see, regime-wise, they're going to have an hour of free time. Now they're going to be sleeping. My guards will have less needing to be taken care of. Hopefully we can get a lot of these weapons out of the hands of the prisoners here. I mean, this is going... we're going through it pretty quick here. Surprisingly quick. Although I am going at fast speed. And then if we get intake and, you know, I'm not able to actually bring them in, I'll hire another guard or something. So So that we have the prisoners actually coming in. What's our intake at right now? 3? Alright, well, we're almost done with the shakedown. Wooden pickaxe. Naughty, naughty. Oh, we got another possible intake. How far away from the intake? A few hours. Alright, well, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. We're almost done with the shakedown, and that will resolve itself, I think, before the new prisoners come in. But I am definitely going to have to change my strategy on how I deal with these gangs because the membership is getting quite high. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.